So, Mechwarrior Mercenaries. Today, we'll be using our same save we've been using for a while. But we're going to be taking on Call to Arms. Might get into Kestral Lancers if we have enough time. But we're doing it with Chem lasers, rifles, and basic missiles. So, SRMs, SRMs and LRMs, standard, stream, or hot load. Those are the only ones we're allowed to use. We have several mechs on the shopping block today. Ignore these, starting with the flea. So, and ignore the incubus. I have a flea, swap you out. This lance, including the incubus, is not available for play. These are for me when I was farming to make sure I had enough money to buy chem lasers, because you don't get them from missions, so you have to kind of buy them off the market. I've been farming them for a while, for the last day or so. So I actually had about 50 or 60 of each chem laser, small, medium, and large. Buying some hot loads, making sure I have enough LRMs and SRMs, and making sure I had enough rifle and rifle ammo. So it started with that. So what we have available to us, we have a spider with 2 chem lasers. We have a Phoenix Hawk with 3 chem medium lasers and 2 machine guns. We have a Vindicator with 2 chem medium lasers, 1 large chem laser, and then an LRM-5 hot load. A General with an SRM-4 and 4 chem medium lasers. The Commando 2D with 2 SRM-4 packs and a medium laser. The Flea, which has 2 medium lasers and 3 small chem lasers. I did use a version of this that used all 5 small chem lasers, but didn't have enough range, because chem lasers have significantly short range, so I went with this setup. And a couple machine guns. This assassin is just one that I had on hand. It seemed very versatile, so I picked that up. This is not part of the Call to Arms base set, but I threw that out there because it was a Call to Arms mech. And figured, you know what, I give myself one decent medium mech to mix it up a little bit. He's got a big rifle, big medium rifle, a couple of medium lasers, and some 5 packs. The blackjack's, the other one's going to be a huge boom because it has 2 small rifles, and 4 medium lasers. Followed up by the javelin, which is 2 6-packs. Now the javelin, that's great. So, like I said, the rules are we're limited to those weapon systems. We are limited to only mechs we pick up during the campaign. And all new mechs must be stripped out, and we can only use those weapon systems. That's where we're starting this adventure. So on that note, we're going to start the... Oh wait, I can't do Kestral Lancers because it is our main campaign. Call to Arms, rather. It is our main campaign. Alright, so what's the first one here? Kestral Lancers, I guess? So in that case, we might have to actually set ourselves up with additional mechs, I think. So Call to Arms does not have a campaign. It's got a bunch of little side stuff, little campaign, little stories. Not worried about those then. So Kestral Lancers, I'm supposed to have 1 heavy going into that one and a couple of 55s. So let's go ahead and upgrade our mechs real quick. On that note, so let's go with some mediums. Now in the mediums, they want us to have, what is this now? Oh, Kentaro, a Hunchback, Wolverine, a Shadowhawk. Alright, so let's go down the list here. So we want to have a Phoenix Hawk, a Griffin, rather. Right, no, Wolverine. No Hatchet Man. Hunchback. They want a 4-H. Alright, that's a standard Hunchback. Let's grab one of those. Let's go on down and grab the next mech. Kentaro, they wanted an 18. Sounds good. Phoenix Hawk, I already have one. Blackjack, I already have one. General, I already have one. Okay. So Shadowhawk, here we go. A 2H. This one. And then the last one is the Wolverine, which is a 6M. And then it's a quick draw and a heavy. Let's see, quick draw. Quick draw, 5A. Let's see here. 4, 5A. Here we go, 5A. It looks, wait. Is everything looking right? Alright, so Twitch is fine. Let me reset YouTube real quick, make sure it's actually displaying correctly. Because it doesn't look like it's displaying right on my end. Yeah, okay, it's displaying right. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Yes. There we go. The box is in the right way here. Alright, now I can see everything. Let me make sure chat's still working. Test 3. Good. Yes. Good. Okay. So we need a 5A, and I got that. So let's go ahead and get these set up real quick. Why does he look like a gray slate? That's weird. So, medium ballistic slot, under normal circumstances, would be loaded with an AC-10 or an AC-20. However, because of this rule set, we're going to use a heavy rifle. Rifle. No, not clan. Can't do clan. Heavy rifle, here we go. And you can have one of those. With 3 tons of ammo. Now, the rest of it is all medium lasers and small laser. So these are medium chems. Here you go, medium chem lasers. What do I want to use? Let's do these. Let's do tier 3s here. Or tier 2s, rather. And small chem laser will do also tier 2. Now we need some ammo. So, small chem ammo, 1 canister. Medium chem ammo, grab some canisters here. 3, 4. Okay, now, the trick to these, though, is they don't generate a lot of heat. They really don't. Not by comparison. That does, though. And this one's armor is not maxed. Oh, it is maxed. I'm sorry, it is maxed. Let's put some heat sinks in here. I gotta use standard heat sinks because we're not allowed to use anything else. Put one there and put that out. And then we'll take the small chem and use a half ton. There. Half ton again. There we go. 24 days. Well, we're going to have to fly out to the location anyway, so the 24 days will be irrelevant. How's it going, Devil? What you been up to? Face, I saw you running around. Throw a heat sink in there. So this one's got a bunch of missiles and a couple of medium slots. Let's do the medium slots first. Get ourselves my chem lasers that we're allowed to have. Chem laser, and then 2 tons of ammo for the chem lasers. And then medium missiles means that we can do either LRM 10s or SRM 6s for our build. That's the trick. What do we want to put in here? Make it all slurms or make it LRMs? It's probably going to be my Archer variant based on the mechs I have available. So let's give it 3 10s. LRMs can't do that. Those are off the table right now. But Melody's Artemis. It's hot load, stream, or standard. So let's, in the Kintara, which is a 55, let's use hot loads. Let's use high-end hot loads. Oh, can't use those. Those are too heavy. What do I got for tonnage-wise? Because 10s take 5 tons. I only have, what is it, 7 tons to work with? So I can use some LM5s. They're 3 tons. What do I got in small, in shorts? So Slurm 2s are 1 ton. Fours are 2 tons. And 6s are 3 tons. So let's use 4s. Let's make it into a 4 boat. And that'll make it pretty solid, I think. And then we need 2 tons of ammo. And I can throw in 1 5-pack. Yeah, it's the 1 5-pack hot load with a ton of ammo. Not half ton. I need a full ton. Alright, full ton, which is 1 ton. And I don't know, it's Urban. What you up to? Your chem lasers. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to use the chem lasers. Ah! I am sorry. No, it's not intentional. I've been fighting with the settings on my microphone for a while, and I'm either clipping or I'm a little quiet. So thank you for letting me know. Well, I'm glad you found me via random. And part of the way you couldn't hear me very well is because I was looking at my other screen, and my mic was a little far from my mouth. So I hope this is better. If it isn't, let me know, and we'll see how it goes. I love this game. This game is amazing, but it is a interesting challenge. Let's go with the heat sink here. And I'll put this heat sink here. And that will help us out a lot. I think that'll work. That works for this one. Hazy static. Unfortunately, because I have a lot of ambient background noise, I do have to run it through a filter in order to clean out that background noise. So the little bit of static I can't do much about. I've been working with it, trying to reduce the particular fuzz, and it has gotten significantly better. If you watch some of my older videos over on YouTube, you will find that there's a lot more fuzz, there's a lot more background noise. I can't help that it's not like a frog, that's just me. So, it is that. But the benefit to chems are they're making slightly less heat. Yes. They require ammo, but they don't require heat, which weight-wise makes them the same. Because you're losing the heat sink, but you're gaining an ammo. So it's about the same weight-wise. But it is a fair... I was taking some tests with them to make sure it was viable earlier today. And as long as I change my tactics up a little bit, it's not too bad. It's one of those things that it takes a little bit of changing your rhythm, especially when you're coming from playing with all clan mechs and clan tech, which is what I was doing prior to this. So, like I was saying before when I first started the stream, we're dealing with chem lasers are the only energy weapons we're allowed to use. Ballistics, we're only allowed to use rifles. And in missiles, I can use LRMs, SRMs, standard, stream, or hot mode. No Artemis, no streaks, none of that. So that changes our load just a little. 2 or 3. Give me 3 of those. Gonna need it. This is like a 1 energy slot. This is the 1 medium chem laser in there. Throw one of these. 1 ton of ammo. Clantex, it does. It really does. And I've been, like, missile-wise, I've gotten so used to using ATM 6s and 9s on, like, every mech. I don't use SRMs. I don't use LMs anymore. I just use ATMs. It's huge. I am going to make this one an SRM, an LRM boat, though. Can I? Yeah, I can put 2 5s in here. I need some more LRMs. So let's use LRMs. It's a Shadowhawk, so let's give it a little more safety margin. Standards or hot loads? Let's use standards. And I can put in these. Up to LRMs. I'm still on the fence on MRMs. I think they're good, but definitely not too positive with them. Let's do the LRM. Ha! No. I want the LRM load. Take out a jump jet. Take the jump jets out. There we go. So one just in case it gets stuck. BTA also has all rifle weapons and MRMs sell it. Yes! Yes, the rifles in lore are older than autocannons, and they're like the half steps between autocannons, between the autocannon grades, like 2 and then light, and then 5 and then medium, and then 10 and then heavy, and then, you know, AC-20s are kind of like staged that way. Yes, that's the advantage to LRMs. You can drop them downrange. So, but I try to at least have some mechs that have LRMs, some that have SRMs, because it helps balance out the parties. And I got plenty of money, so we're okay there. Let's give you a jump tip. That'll round you out. Now, the Wolverine, what do I want to do with the Wolverine? I guess we'll give it a single LRM 10, like it's supposed to have. You can have LRM 10 with 1 ton of ammo. Give me that large chem laser, because we're going to need it. What do we got here? No, save those. Use this one. We give ourselves 2 tons of ammo. And then we'll get ourselves some medium chem lasers. These bad boys. And we'll give ourselves a ton of 2 tons of ammo. Okay, that takes care of this one. Oh yeah, exactly. In the tabletop game, you play completely differently. Completely differently. Oh, wow, this is going to be different. All right. Oh, this is going to be a lot of chem lasers. Using tier 1s, right? Yeah, tier 1s. That's a lot of chem laser. I need a lot of ammo for that. So let's give ourselves chem laser ammo. 2, 3, 3. Chem laser ammo, 3 tons each. Or 1 ton each, rather. And then for the small slot here, let's give it a mid-range. Let's say an SRM 4-pack. Not stream, give me a straight 4. There we go. Use one of those. Give it 1 ton of ammo. 1 ton of SRM ammo. And then I guess I'll put a heatsink in the engine to compensate for the SRM pack. Give it some jump jets. that takes care of that, I guess. For the medium chems, you get about 100, you get 100, was it 15 rounds? And for the SRMs, it's like 300. So, the SRMs, it's, for most fights, it's 1 ton of ammunition for every 6-ish SRMs in order for an average fight. LRMs, it's 1 ton of ammunition for every, like, 15 tons, or 15 rounds of LRMs. And for chem lasers, you need about 100 shots per fight, per gun, or you're going to run out. And that is from what I was testing earlier. Let's paint these mechs so they're actually in our pattern. Oh my goodness, no, reset that, thank you. Thank you. Let's reset the paint patterns. And then we will go from there. Okay, I get everybody painted so that they're all in the same colors. This is how we're defining which mechs I'm allowed to use. If I grab any mechs that aren't in this pattern, then I am violating my rules. However, the part of my rules that I am enforcing is I'm allowing them to have upgrades for the first time. I don't usually use them, but with these chem lasers, you kind of have to. So, he's going to get extra armor there. And he's got ballistic. So give me ballistic damage and energy damage. Ballistic damage and energy. Energy damage. Do that. Taro, I want you to have energy range. Oh, definitely energy damage. Range and velocity for energy weapons. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. And then there's one more range in here. Do that, and then we'll give him armor. Armor upgrade. Alright. Next mech up. Give me 1 armor. I want energy range and energy damage. Energy range. And then energy damage. Where is damage? There it is. I don't need the damage on the ballistics, but I do need it on the chems because they're really, really weak. And they really need the range. So we'll do that. We'll do energy damage. Energy damage. Where is it? Wish I could filter this by which one I want. Here's damage. And then I need, let's give him the other range enhancer. And then we'll give him 1 on armor. And the last one is the quick draw. Oops, the quick draw. So let's do this then. Energy, range and velocity, energy, damage, energy, range and velocity, and then an armor upgrade, and that takes care of everybody. Okay, now, at this point, we can actually pick up what we're going to do. So our contract we're picking up, not down, is Kestral Lancers. And then once we're done with this one, we'll move on to Solaris if there's time. Solaris? That's the next one? Hold on. No, Kestral Lancers, then Dragon's Gambit. So it's Kestral Lancers, Dragon's Gambit, then Solaris, Rasalhague, and then Shadow Currency. That's the order we're going in. We're not doing it in chronological order, we're doing it in difficulty order. So, which one is that on the floor? Where's the campaign? There's, which one's the campaign setting? Oh, bloody, which one's the campaign? I just selected it. Wait. It's around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, bloody. Is it this one? Stop the launch. Q intel. Is that the one I needed? I forgot I had a bunch of operations in the list. Let me save real quick. Because I can't clear any of these out. Oh crap, what was the name of the mission? Well, I guess I'll go with Letters under Kestral Lancers. Let's start with this Marauder one and work our way through and pray we're gonna survive. Alright, so Kestral Lancers. That puts us way down here. Well, I can't say go dump down there, so. I was going dip. I screwed up. And I don't know which mission I'm supposed to be doing. I selected it, but didn't read the mission name. So I'm just going to start working with the ones I got. I am doing fine. I've been around. I've been on YouTube for, 4 years now? 3 years now? Streaming every Friday and Saturday. I haven't left. How have you been? It's been forever. It's nice seeing some friendly faces back in the audience. I got some new faces. I got some old faces. It is a huge boon as far as I'm concerned. What have you been up to? Well, let's see. We were playing... What did we have the last couple months? We played Wizardry. I still have to go back and finish the last boss fight on that one. But, let's see. Played Wizardry, we played some puzzle games. I've been playing this. I played the demo or not demo, but the beta test for Spacecraft. And a couple other games. Oh yeah, that's fine. Be social. I am here for those that choose to visit. However, for those that have a real life, I say go to the real life. Go enjoy that. You're better off doing that than you are being here. Though I do greatly appreciate y'all being here. We're gonna go back to Metal Gear Solid. Not for a while. A friend of mine convinced me, because I've been doing kind of like puzzle type games lately, but a friend of mine convinced me on a new puzzle game called Blueprints, P-R-I-N-C-E, like the Royal Sun. And he's like, you gotta play it. I know you love puzzle games, so you gotta play it. So I picked that up, and that is gonna be next week while I'm on vacation, because I'm staying home for about a week. And one of the weekends I'm going to be playing that for a bit. So next Thursday or Friday I'll start that up. We'll do that, and then we'll go roll something else. Welcome back, Devil. I see you decided to pop in over on YouTube. It's good to see you. 2 to 220. Okay, 220. We can do that. Loot. Mere loot. I'm sorry. I am so in the weeds on so many different games that I'm just working through my backlog. You know, I have the Metal Gear games, but I just haven't worked through the backlog of everything else yet. I really should get back to it, though. Look at this guy. What do I get this guy for? What am I 42? He's a loser. I guess I'll go with this one. And this one. So this one, I need a real mech, because I can't have that one. I'm going to mount myself. I can have that. And Hunchback? Shadowhawk? Give me the Shadowhawk. This guy needs energy weapons. Let's put... Wait, does anybody need ballistics? This guy does. So I'll put him in the Hunchback. The others don't have any needs. This one has need of energy. So let's put him in the Vindicator. And the last one, what do I want to give him? Wolverine? No, let's give him the Blackjack. I know we're a little undertonned, but I don't want 245s. I need something heavier. So the Wolverine. Or the Kentaro. Let's take the Kentaro. Let's do that. Well, keep sticking around and we'll get to Metal Gear. I'll get there eventually. Well, I'm glad you can stay as long as you can. That helps a lot. I've been staying away from art, Devil. It's been a while, and I got all the art I needed from the artist I was working with. And it's been a while. Alright. So now we're going to get a little wonky here. We're going to have to go through this town, hop out the other side, take out these bad guys, and that's a Jaeger. We'll see how that works out for us. Oh, I went through this wall. Thank you. Thank you. I have things in weird places. Hold on. Ooh, what the hell is bombing me? Okay, that's out of the way. Alright, that's it. Okay. That was painful. Well, I'm glad your art's still going well. Alright. That's always good to see. Now let's see here. Where's the next unit coming in? So this is our color pattern. The skeleton people. We're playing skeleton people. Which is going to be entertaining. However, for those that liked when I was playing Metal Gear, yes, it's on my list of to-dos, but goodbye. Goodbye, a little bug. There we go. Mech's coming down. Other side. Other side of the mechs.
Verified a threat skyward, Commander. Turn the ground below it into a crash site.
Nice shot. Really? That was bad. So we only have 7... Oops. We only have 17 to kill up here. So it's not too bad. Oh! Hi! too close for missiles. Need to back up. Come on. There we go. This is bad. There we go. Nice, okay. Now we're doing okay.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
Dude, this is way too close. Oops. I haven't meant to do missiles that quickly. There we go. There's a like.
Beetle is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
Dude, just die. Thank you. Thank you.
We're on it, Commander.
Everybody on the trebuchet. Believe it or not, we're doing better than I thought considering we're running with chem lasers. I did not expect chem lasers to do this well.
Reporting enemy damage.
Mainly because the ranges are garbage. And they don't do a lot of damage, as much damage. What? Side note,
Nice kill, Commander. That mech went crit too.
they do enough damage.
Enemy mech forces spotted.
It's what I was thought they were gonna do.
Watch out for them.
Now, I don't know if we've got enough ammo
Eliminated.
to deal with,
Matches the class of beetle we're after.
Ooh!
Take it out.
One took the other out. That's pretty impressive. I missed. Oop, don't do that. It's too far away. Missiles. Missiles.
Destroy that mech.
There you go.
You've satisfied the terms of your contract,
We're
Commander.
getting out of here.
From here on out, we'll pay out combat bonuses for every Federation unit eliminated.
Unfortunately, normally I would
To analyze your battle
go
units
until
after you return, it does not immediately appear that any house units are present in this system.
I would normally go and do the 500,000 because I don't have
Dropship once you're ready.
the list, but
Quarter has been reached, Commander.
considering the number of
At the extraction
ammo,
point.
how much ammo we have left,
Knowing you, your mech likely needs some TLC after that slog. Stand by for
kinda
an
does.
impact.
so we have to worry about that. It's not too bad though. I don't think we have enough ammo to go through and get 500k, even though I would normally do that. But normally I'm not using chem lasers, so which is a huge difference. Anything we don't own? No. It's all Wolverines and a Vindicator. Nothing we really could use. Ammo wise, hold on. That's because we're restricted on ammos. Let's see if there's any ammo in here we can use. Yeah, no, that's about it. Alright, so let's just chew up. Yeah. Let's chew up the ammo. And then the mechs, we'll sell off these because I already own them. I don't really need 2 more 55-ton mechs right now. Clear this one here. Take the money. Alright, so we're going to continue the Turin Concordiate. We'll start with that. Now that one is where? Pirates Haven? Is that where we're going? Turin Concordia, areas, dire circumstances, track it. So that should be this one here. Good, at Pirates Haven. Now Pirates Haven does not give a repair bay, but we'll give it a go. See how we do. Hopefully we do well. And we'll kind of go on from there. So for those of you who are in the channel, I greatly appreciate it. And if you like what you see, please go ahead and do the follow and like thing. Give me a thumbs up. Comment in the chat. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any issues with the stream. I know it's a little quiet. I'm still trying to work on that with my microphone. Without it clipping out, and it's gotten better since I replaced my cable. But it is still a challenge.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited.
We're going to keep with our current party, and we'll move on from here and see how it goes. Maybe we'll have a good time. Maybe we'll have fun. But we'll go on from there. So our restrictions. I was mentioning earlier, we can only use chem lasers, rifles, and LRMs or SRMs in the extreme, standard, or hot load variety. We can't use any other advanced tech, can't use clan tech, can't use, late game mechs. None of that. Only what we pick up along the way. I intentionally had us low money and low and reasonable equipment to compensate. And oh my goodness, it's a war zone.
Guards have tracked these Davian raiders to the Badlands Cluster, better known as Pirates Haven. They've decided to make their stand
That's
along
bad.
the chasm, with only a few bridges allowing passage across it. We are hoping that with your help, we can break the stalemate and find retribution against these dogs of the Federation.
Yeah.
Best of luck, Commander.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Yeah. And with artillery, that's a problem. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is not pretty. Good, leg out the way. That's a good sign. because we really need him down. There we go.
Commander.
Hunchback. That's an SP. That's actually a good mech.
Another enemy dropship incoming. One of our
We are
targets is flying in.
surprisingly doing really well.
Reinforcements inbound.
Splash target.
Oops, slow down. It's hard to hit these things. Dodge the artillery.
Boom. Dead.
Alright,
Target locust.
that's fine.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Destroy. Target acquired.
That's not pretty. Oops.
Target assassin. Target acquired.
Alright, you're out.
You have an enemy VTOL vectoring in on your
Of course we do.
force it into a premature landing.
Enemy destroyed.
Yep. Take out that flea.
That mech went crit too.
You're down. Ah.
Mech tango down. Target destroyed.
Yep, there we go. Bloody bugger.
The enemy are deploying still more reinforcements, Commander.
Yay, got the leg. That cripples the locust, making him easy to take out. Alright, that one's out. Ah! Thank you. Gotta make every shot count. Because we don't have a lot of ammo. War zones are always a taxing thing with ammo-based builds.
Hostile VTOL flying in. Ground it.
Yep, we're good.
Commander, more enemy mechs inbound.
It's okay. Still have to destroy those artillery, though.
Target acquired.
Hey, one leg out. Bloody flippin' locust flea.
Another mech kill for me.
Oops. Okay. Alright. We are slowly but surely
Target thunderbolt.
moving forward. Yeah. It's just a matter of time.
Kill confirmed.
That Thunderbolt's not down though. I wish it was. Thank you.
Target is down.
Weapon systems are down. Clutching out.
Alright. Sweet.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Ammo low.
Of course it is. Almost out of heavy ammo. Alright. At this rate, I'm gonna have to resolve to melee. Uh-huh. Bloody bugger. Bloody bugger.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Using missiles.
Indian forces are breaking and running. Let them fall back. Minister Vandenberg wishes for us to capture and
Ugh.
intimidate as many POWs as possible to see
We
what
won.
we're dealing with here. Commander, fall in with Marshal Grenadine and await further instruction.
We didn't get the artillery. But we did survive. So no bonus, but we did survive. And I like that. Yeah, I had to use missiles in order to take the helicopters out. That's a mess. Alright, so is there anything here we don't own? No. Any weapons that we could really use? Let's do this way. Some 2 is not really. No. Considering everything else here is like all stuff that we don't really need. We'll just take whatever's worth the most because we'll need it for need the salvage later. So we picked up an assassin. Don't need one. We picked up a Shadowhawk. A 2d2. I don't think we need another 55-ton mech right now. The big thing we need really is I think I have that. Yeah, I do. Cool. I picked it up because that's the medium rifles. They're high-end ones. Alright, so alright, Turing Conquest. Accept the matter. Now, contracts. Dire consequences, part 3. We're up to 250. So in this case, we definitely want to take our 1 quick draw. Make sure we're rolling 55s across the board. Let's upgrade you to... Let's take the Wolverine. I don't want to take the Kentaro and the Hunchback because those were doing really well at clearing targets. I don't know if I want to fly the quick draw, but I definitely want to take the quick draw. I think I'll take the Hunchback myself. I think I'll take the Hunchback. Wait 7 days so we can get our repairs done. And then we'll do what we need to do with the repairs.
Attention. Prepare for Battletech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening.
Now, we finish this particular one, we get ourselves a Marauder. That's good. Hopefully we can get ourselves another heavy mag. Oh, I remember this one. This one's a pain in the ass.
Forces have taken refuge deep in the Black Cliffs. able to scout or attack with aerospace assets.
Yeah, and it's a pain in the butt to deal with.
Flush them out with mechs and armor. Strike forces will be divided
Man, it's a rough one.
advance through one of these many entrances, boxing these pirate forces in. Support each other when you can, but be sure to cover your own
Crap.
entryway and ensure no pirate forces escape the justice of the Tarian Defense Force.
There we go, there's one down.
Target acquired.
This one's gonna be rough. Because,
Target acquired.
this one's rough with normal mechs.
Target destroyed.
Seriously.
Commander.
You keep your MRMs.
Target acquired.
We got a mech over here. That we need to take out.
New target. Enforcer.
Yeah, I know. That's out.
Target acquired.
Oops, that was a waste. That was a wasted shot. That was a clean shot.
Target acquired.
Ooh, that was a good shot, but I missed. Stupid spider. No. Hold on. Get rid of that thing.
Another enemy dropship incoming.
Okay. We still have
Assassin.
an assassin bouncing around over here that you need to get rid of. Nice! Caught the leg.
Reinforcements inbound.
Caught that leg. That was solid. We haven't taken much damage, but we are moving quite nicely.
Enemy destroyed.
Nice. Ah! That's bad! Run?
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
Yeah, I know. But I need to get my ass. Nowhere near those drop ships. That's what that told me.
Look out, Commander. More enemy mechs inbound.
Target destroyed.
I can't see it. It's behind me. Alright, alright, alright.
The enemy are deploying still more reinforcements, Commander.
Let's stay behind this line. So I advanced in those mechs, and that was almost a huge mistake. Huge mistake. So definitely stay back here. And patrol with these guys. And see what we can do with it. Because there they come down the line.
Target locust.
We have plenty of ammo. A little low on the heavy ammo, but we have plenty of medium ammo. And I used none of my small ammo. He just got squished.
Target acquired.
I said he just got squished.
Target destroyed.
Kill him through the canopy.
Target acquired.
Nice shot. That was a good shot. Alright, hold on. I got mechs behind me.
New target.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, that's it.
Destroyed.
Any more? Any more targets? Oop, there's a target over there.
New target Kintaro.
Alright. Yeah? That's a good hit. I know, wait for the heavy rifle to reload. Whoa, where'd he go? There he is! Nice jump.
New target Thunderbolt.
That was a nice bounce. I'll have to clip that for later. Because that's a good one. 9:05, so we're what, 10 minutes? I don't know. How far into this stream are we? Everybody accurate. So we are, what are we at? 1:16. Hold on a second. Where's my notepad?
Guards are reporting that they have cleared the field of all mech and armored assets. While we're sure that some of these rats will sneak away through the smaller
Right.
caves, without their mech or armored forces, they should no longer be a significant enough
Oh,
threat
116.
to the concordant to warrant our attention. Thank you for your professionalism out there, Commander. We'll
Alright.
be sure to get your unit debriefed and squared away back at headquarters.
So we'll get that clipped so we can watch that thing fly again. There we go. 'Cause that was good. It was a good jump. It was a good bounce. It's been a while. Ever since currency came out, they fixed a lot of the physics bugs. I'm not really happy about either. Alright, so 50, 40, anything else in here good? So I'll take that. I'll just take the most expensive stuff and hawk it off later. Alright, so that ends Turian campaign and gives us a Mar 3D. Claim. Now, the scrap mechs here, we already have of these, so we don't need them. I'm just going to sell them for cash. Because I don't need them for my collection. here, repair. And the Marauder needs to be rebuilt. Because it needs to conform with our configuration. Because it's only allowed to have chemical lasers. No particle cannons. Now, if there was a PPC that had ammo, I could use that. But there isn't one, so. No PPCs. So, we'll give him... Yeah, we give him the large chems. And the medium chems. In here. Medium chems. Do those. Keep in mind that these things don't have anywhere near the heat. However, we need 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. For the medium chems, 2, 3. Yep. There we go. It doesn't matter if it's in the engine or not. What I want to do is give me some more quid slots over there. So now we have access to the Marauder. We also want to do the paint job. Add it to the unit. And then do upgrades on it. So let's give it reinforced armor. Energy. Range. Energy. Oops, not missile. Energy. Energy. Damage. And there's one more energy range down here. There we go. So that gives it a decent range, because it is the long range, the large chem lasers almost a kilometer by doing that. Well, the chem lasers aren't going to be that far. They're going to be like half a kilometer. Those numbers are based on its current build, not its future build. So, all right. So here, don't have anything for Kestral there. We're gonna grab. First, we're gonna grab. Yeah, grab that. We need the money. So this is gonna give us some money, some AMS. Nothing really useful. But since I have so many jump jets, it doesn't matter. Operation. Objective. Kestral answers. The next one here is House Karita. Where's that at? That's way up here. Alright, how about the other one? Is it closer? That's Rasalhague. Next one might be the one here at the border. There's that one. There's one for Rasalhague. We're nowhere near that. Right, there is a mission. Here at the border. It's a 9, which is about where we want to be anyway. Here's the inner sphere. We're ignoring those. Where's the mission? There it is. Alright, so that one's actually closer. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. Trying to work through the ones I have because I screwed up and didn't clear all of them off from before, which is my oops. Alright. Right, so this one here is a high reward. That's in 5-6 zone. We could do that, but that's not what we're here for. That's just a money payout. Could do some stuff real quick. It's probably Heroes of the Inner Sphere or something. Alright. But I'm not picking up any new missions. This one is not a Kestral Answers mission, but we'll do it on the way through. And then we'll go on from there. Heading back up towards, Rasalhague space. I want to do Karita last, since Karita is the next expansion we're supposed to be doing. Do this one. 315. Do I have enough mechs for that? No. I have one Marauder, and I have one Quick Draw. Can't do that one yet. I'm gonna have to go up here and do this one just to get the Orion. Or the Karita one. Alright, let's do Karita. Wait, where's the mystery one? Where's this at? Where is it? There it is. This one's low level, and it's already open, so let's go ahead and do that. I might need to actually give myself another heavy mech if I can't find one in field while we're working our way through these stories. We should, though. We got the Orion, and that'll give us another one. It's a little heavy, but
Careful, Commander. The sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather.
we can work with this.
Visibility on this mission will be compromised as well.
I mean, it's the best I got. Let's see how we do. I might have to give myself I have to work around and earn ourselves another heavy mech. Worst case scenario is I can just grab one. But if I'm grabbing one, it's going to be like an archer or something. something that's, a lower weight.
Our
Alright.
contact from Eyes on Democracy, one Sylvan Vaughan, wants us to reinforce his security detail for the leading Trade Federation presidential candidate, Casper Owens. We have been ordered to
Alright.
rendezvous with his forces at the city Owens is currently staying at. There's the city commander.
There we go.
Looks like our contact and his forces have already set up a perimeter. Incoming message from Vaughan.
Alright, so we gotta save the city.
Commander, nice to meet you in person.
Not bad.
See, my
How
troops
big is it
and I
gonna be?
have garrisoned the city already. I'll be coordinating the garrison on field here and my riflemen. I know what you must be thinking.
Wow, he's in field.
Between you, me, and the forces, all this seems a tad overkill. But it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared in these situations. With any luck,
Alright.
we should be enough of a deterrent to keep the candidates safe.
I'll set you up on Vaughan's security
Yeah.
agency so he can communicate with you directly, Commander.
Just gotta get over here to... Alright, we got a locust. We got some, loaders. Yeah, baby. Thank you. I can take care of that. Here's my tanks. Alright, there it is.
Looks like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming.
Okay, kill that baby. Alright. So, it looks like we've got enough ammo.
Our employer wants this area cleared of
Definitely clear of heat.
New target, Shadowhawk.
Of course it is.
Target acquired.
Our range is 700 meters. So that's not bad.
Hostile mech ahead.
Enemy presence confirmed.
Just have to work our way through. Nice shot. Alright, now is Shadowhawk in the city somewhere? Oh, let's go kill it.
Target acquired. Target
That takes care of that. Now see if the Shadowhawk in the city. Making a mess of the place. We're gonna do more damage to the city than he is. It's usually how it works.
target destroyed.
Mind your tactical screen, Commander. You're about to face more hostiles.
Yeah, we're trying to get out of the city as we speak. Sending them into the city was a mistake.
New target, Rifleman.
Alright, that's gonna hurt. We got an aerial unit.
Acquired.
Hostiles detected.
Tango smoked.
That's down. 20 left.
Target acquired.
Honestly, tanks are probably more dangerous than anything else. Bloody bugger. Ah! Back in the way. Got it.
Clean kill, sir.
Not really. Did some damage to the city in the process. That's a rifleman. I want that, Mac.
Target destroyed.
Because that's a rifleman or a Jaeger. Great.
On your position.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I know. I can only do it 700 meters.
Target
You're out.
destroyed. Target acquired.
You're out.
Target destroyed.
There's a cicada. Mech in the way. And Zeddy was on a mine. Come on, you.
Target acquired.
Come on, Mech.
Be destroyed.
Let me get you. Ooh.
Destroyed.
Well,
Additional tangos en route to your
they
position.
got it.
Commander.
Alright.
Target
Up
destroyed.
it's at 17. So 9 left. So it's a dropship out there.
New target fire starter.
Where is it? There she is. Easy peasy.
Target acquired. New target Jaeger mech.
A Jaeger. Nice. So between the rifleman and the Jaeger, hopefully one of them will come up. And I'll be able to get that. That would be so nice. She had enough points for it.
Dervish.
Dervish is not a bad option either. Jaeger trying to disappear on us.
Still have plenty of ammo down there. Tangos closing in.
I'm not getting the Jaeger. Totally not getting the Jaeger. They'll leave 6 units. And they're all smalls. Got it. That was a good clip. Alright. Ooh, didn't burn through its hull. I was sure we'd burn straight through its armor on one pulse. Oop, he's a frog too. Nice frog.
New target urban mech.
Can we wait the urban frog out? Oh, he just burned out.
Target acquired.
See, we have a huge disadvantage because they can have any weapons, including like PPCs and PPCXs and
New target
X-pulses and all kinds of crazy weapons that we just can't have. But we'll get through it. And because the weapons, oop, it's out.
destroyed.
There it is.
Acquired.
They don't require heat sinks, so it's not that bad. Now, if we start losing armor, we're done. Because we'll just start blowing out real quick. Because the ammo explosions.
Where does he get the nerve to move against the independent voices of his own subjects? Just because we finally have a candidate who rightfully objects to his handling of trade. It makes me sick.
I don't care about your politics.
Then, we'll tend to our mechs and our wounded. Call us when you're ready with our next
We don't care about the politics.
Nice work out there, Commander.
We just care about the money.
Doubt that someone in Duke Hasek Davion's position
That's interesting.
was a fairly like
Ammo is 273 across my chem lasers, and both my large and my medium chem lasers. That's a weird statistic to hit on. Wasn't trying for that either. Just kind of worked out that way. Yeah, chem lasers are... They're... As long as you give yourself a little bit to work with, they're pretty solid. Guess I'll take that. Take the hot load. I had that for a different build out. But got this one here. And nothing really we need. I'll take those only because they'll be useful for a different playthrough. So just grab a javelin and just, oops, do that, not the flamer. Alright, so javelin can be sold. We don't need it. The dervish, 55 ton. I think we're okay. Prepare the units. Pick up. Oh, here we go. We got 2 more ones. These are from this unit. So I just want to get this one out of the way. I don't care about industrial espionage. I'm just trying to get some of these missions off my list of active so I can work on the ones I want to work on. We'll do this, then we'll kind of work our way towards Kestral. The Kestral answers ones. Cantina. E-course. Don't care about the rest of it. Here we go. Alright, so let's take all that. Alright, we really do need some more heavies, but what you gonna do? We haven't earned them, so technically I've sold enough stuff that I could buy one. So I could do that angle. After this fight, we'll see what they have for sale. And if it's a mech I already have in my inventory, I'll just put it on my inventory. No, I'm thinking about pulling a Jaeger out. A Jaeger or a rifleman. After that last fight.
updated intel from Vaughn, Commander. This will be a raid against support installations for the 8th Certis Fusiliers, the group that attacked us on Kamal. Eyes on Democracy want us to disrupt their operations to
We'll go down this way.
from mounting another assassination attempt against Owens. I must warn you.
So hit the south one,
Fusiliers on their home turf
then the middle,
shout
and then the left.
have substantial defenses.
Thankfully, I know this Marauder build, and it is a nasty build. I use this one with pulse lasers. It's hot, but it is super powerful.
Maybe I dozed off during the briefing, but why are the Fusiliers attacking their own citizens?
Because they are at the beck and call of the Hasek family. And it's really no surprise that a March Lord would be petty enough to use his own private army for a personal vendetta.
If you say so. No one said these people made sense. I mean, they're nobles. Nobles don't make any sense. Sure. Based on that scatterbrain, I think I'm gonna have to take this on myself. And the next one, we're gonna go around the other way. Alright, let's get in range.
New target Vulcan.
Come on, Vulcan. I really need you to go down. It's out.
Target acquired.
Yeah. Got to slow it down. There it goes. It's slow.
Target destroyed.
Alright. That takes care of that. And the spider's out. Or Jenner. Javelin. Javelin. That's what it was. It was a javelin. Of course, I'm going to save ammo here.
Watch yourself down there, Commander. The Fusiliers are no idle threat, and Vaughn isn't around with the riflemen to back you up.
Ain't that the truth? By the looks of it, that rifleman had been outfitted with a pair of Gauss rifles. Well, those haven't been widely available for centuries. How do you suppose someone like Vaughn was able to acquire and maintain
Yeah.
weapons as rare as...
Fahad, we're in the middle of an operation. Clear the damn comms. One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Wait a minute. That's... Thank you. Igor's.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Igor's driving me nuts. Well... So technically I can use glass rifles, come to think of it. Because this classified as a rifle.
New target locust.
And they're old.
Incoming missile.
But... Wait, bugger. That Lucas just doesn't want to die.
Acquired.
Quick draw. He ain't gonna last long.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
That Lucas is lasting only because it's fast and we can't seem to hit it today. That's out.
Destroyed.
Alright. So yeah, I can use glass rifles. but I only put gauss rifles on assaults. And only if we actually need the extra firepower. That's the trick. I'm not going to authorize any additional weapons other than what we currently have authorized, unless we have a deficiency. So I'm not fighting clans. We seem to be fine. For the clan fight, totally different problem. I don't know how we're gonna do with Rasalhague will be a challenge, and clans will be a challenge. But as we go through the call to arms and the
Enemy mech ahead.
Sector unit closing in on enemy position.
Incoming missile.
oh, that's a banshee. That's both good and bad. Because if we can land that mech, that's our first assault. And that would be amazing. But again, it's an assault, so it can tear us up. Need to core it out quick. Okay, arm off. Good news. That's it, it's out.
Target acquired.
That's out, that's out. And over here, we got a Vulcan. That hurt. The Vulcan's got a Vulcan. Oh, he had one anyway. There we go.
Destroyed.
Nice and easy. I say that, but it took a pounding. But considering we are significantly undergunned, I mean, we're supposed to have like, what is it, a 290 something? And we came in at like 245 or something like that. Like 50 tons underweight. That makes a huge difference in these fights. Because we should be running with like, 65, 70 tons average in the Lance, and we're not.
Kill confirmed.
Thank you.
That matches the class of beetle we're after.
Almost on my head. Oh, I have one that just about landed on my head too. That was nasty. Jenner out.
Target acquired.
Centurion. Oh, Centurion, you're in the way. Nice, 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 nice. Nice.
Destroyed.
Okay. And we're getting good on ammo. All things considered. I could be more ammo efficient, to be honest. But ammo efficiency isn't really something you need to worry about, for the most part. Because you don't have to write heat, so it's ammo efficiency at this point. I mean, I can load more ammo on board, Come on, baby. Down you go.
Target acquired.
Alright. Get through those bloody Igors. We cleared 6 Igors in this mission. That's a mess. It's a mess of Igors. All it's going to be a mess of AC2s. They sport, you know, lots of AC2s. Or AC5s. One or the other. It's enough to be dangerous. I'll say that. That's what I do know. It's enough that they are dangerous when they're in the air. When you're not in like a heavier an assault mech. Totally dangerous. So once we clear this location out, then we'll be done with this area. And we'll have one more mission. Because the missions are usually in 3s. And that's fine. Some that are longer than that. Most of them are in 3 mission runs. No mechs? No mechs. That's weird. I was expecting no mech. Ah, there's a mech. Really? That looks like it hurt. That is a rifleman and a hunchback. I am not. I don't want to get across from the crossfire of that mess.
Taking too much damage over here.
Yeah, I see that. But I got a rifleman in front of me, so. There he goes.
Destroyed. Target
And that leaves the hunchback. Looks like Bronson's in trouble. Wah!
Good job. Now let's
All right.
get the hell out
Where's
of
the
here.
exit?
The full weight of the Fusiliers is thrown at you. Hopefully, this is enough to discourage further attempts on Owen's life.
It won't be. There's one more mission. As they do 3 mission bursts.
Tango smoked.
However, being state ran, I'm not worrying about anything else. Bonus mission, side objective, whatever. Not worried about them.
You're clear to board at Mech Bay number 1. Welcome back.
Alright, so that was not too shabby. We did okay. Did okay. Could have been better. Let's see how bad the damage was. Nothing new there. Believe it or not, no significant damage. He did lose an arm, but it wasn't anything serious. So, they gave me a quick draw and a rifleman. My current quick draw needs to get repaired. This quick draw needs to be upgraded. Because you can't use short bursts, it's got to use chems. I don't have that many chems left. One, two, three, four. The hot load can stay. The infernos can be left off. Let's drop the infernos. Drop a heat sink. Put it there to cover ammo. And that works for me. It's fine. The rifleman. No, he can't have these. He can't have these. These have to go to medium rifles. Where's the medium rifle? I mean, he can sport heavies, but they're 8 tons. Which is the same as an autocannon 5. Oh, but that's going to be fun. So that gives 80 rounds. Heavy rifle gives 12. I want to do the heavy rifles. I really want the heavy rifles. But to do that, I'm going to need like 4 tons of ammo. Minimum. We're going to swap these out for medium chem lasers. Medium. Because large chem lasers are 5. Which is the same as a large laser. And then I have to do ammo. But if we use mediums, medium chem lasers, use these. Oh, hold on. Oop, not that one. That one. And then here, do the medium chem laser. We're using these. And then we load up 4 tons chem laser ammo. Leaves us 2 more tons of heavy rifle ammo. Which gives my heavy rifles, what is it, 3 tons each? So 36 shots. Yeah, we'll go with it. I don't care about the conflict penalties. Alright. Last showdown on this one here. It's democracy. It's going to be here. We needed this one because this gave us what we needed for heavy mechs. It's not great, but does mean
will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
the rifleman in. I can put both quick draws in. There we go. And we don't care about time. It's going to cost me a fortune to do that. But we'll do with it. Because time doesn't matter. Nothing we're doing right now has time gates on it, so. I don't have to worry about it. All the inside is cost you no money. Oh, if we change the colors of those mechs.
This will be an assault against a regional military base manned by the Certis Fusiliers. Preemptively attacking this FRB ensures that the Fusiliers won't be able to mount an attack against Casper Owens during his nearby campaign stop. Watch your back, Commander. This one's not going to be easy.
We'll see how that goes.
Target destroyed.
There's another over here. I saw it. Oh, it's sorry, toasted. Okay. They've already taken it out. So let's go down the side. Here on the left. Yeah, my left, that's right. And then, go down from there. Okay, let's get down to the bottom where that crater is.
Such a drastic show of force necessary to protect a candidate for trade president?
It's a little more complicated than that, Commander.
It's always complicated.
Local democracy in the Federated Suns is a luxury granted by the various dukes and barons that administer the systems, not a basic right like it is in the Free Worlds League. Though a majority
Yeah.
of Federation worlds allow regional democracies to govern themselves, the Federated Suns is still, at its heart, a constitutional aristocracy. So, hereditary rulers can still attempt to further consolidate their own personal power over their subjects if allowed to.
Yay.
Right. Which means?
The eyes of democracy appear to be fighting against a power grab from Duke Hasek Davion. If the Duke puts his own puppet candidate in this Trade Federation position, there's no guarantee he'll ever give that power back to the people once he has it.
And there's the crux.
New target.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. It is an assault, though. And we'll take it. We can clear it out. It's hiding.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, I know. Come on, baby. We need this thing down. That's it.
About to explode.
Target acquired.
Ow. Locust.
Focus. Incoming missile.
That tank. I need that out of the way.
New target Shadowhawk. Incoming missile.
Yep. That Shadowhawk's gotta go. Alright. James for the Shadowhawks. There we go.
Target acquired.
Shadowhawk's out of the way. And Nice.
Target acquired.
Focused. You're now crippled. Alright. Now we just need to go in and direct the place. Gotta take out stuff like that because that's worth a lot of points. These little buildings are worth very few. Though they do help some. You need to take out the bigger buildings if you want to move it quickly.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our
So.
contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
Kill confirmed.
There's Shadowhawk coming in. Nice. Yep. That Shadowhawk's gonna be popping out right over here. Ah! That's it. That leaves me with the blackjack. Well, they totaled the base.
New target
I should just walk through stuff because it's faster.
Isn't it strange we haven't heard a single thing from the candidate we're supposed to be defending?
That's because Owens is not our client. Eyes on democracy are. We're subcontractors doing the dirty work for intermediaries in order to keep the candidate's hands clean. If Owens himself instigated the raid against his March Lord, that would be treason, and the Duke would have all the justification he needs to arrest and execute him.
Welcome to Weird Politics. Brought to you by the Inner Sphere of Stupidity.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Yeah, I know. Get you to take it on down. Almost there. 10%.
target hunchback.
That's... Ooh. Let's not take that hunchback to the face.
Target acquired.
That's my face.
Enemy mech down.
I said, that was my face you tried to shoot off? There's a wall there, dude. I like to like pound straight into the wall.
Incoming missile.
That's great.
Right. The base is destroyed. I'm seeing a number of Fusiliers dropships being dispatched to hunt you down. There's no reason
It's
to be
fine.
here anymore. Get back to the dropship.
Except to take out that hunchback. That's about the only thing that's left here to do. Because a 4J might be worth taking with us. Ow.
Like it's scrap.
Yeah, it is scrap. There ain't much left of that one. That one's probably about as useful as a brick. Some weapons on it are probably fine. But overall, not so much. So hopefully we can buy the Cyclops.
Well done, Commander. Time to collect our pay.
That would be nice. Having an assault would be so nice going into the next quest line. So what did we get for our bonus? 2 million. The last one, the J. Eek. Nothing good there. Well, I own 3 J's, and odds are I own one that's in better shape than that. Not that I need one, so I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell the J. Prepare the fleet. And Eyes on Democracy 4. Where is it? Yeah. Eyes on Democracy. Right there. Again, so I was not paying clan mechs. Or clan tech. The build out's not bad. Yeah, we're doing a good job with chem lasers and whatnot. So now, granted, to make them worthwhile, to make them reasonable, I did have to use the mods, the mech mods, to give them decent range and up their damage a little bit. But I forgot to change the paint skin in the mechs.
Incoming communique from Vaughn, Commander.
Alright, this is the last one.
Have you with us again, Commander? Eyes on Democracy's intel places Count Vidios in a remote facility in the mountains up ahead. My squadron will move in from the north onto the base, while you approach from the south. Together, we can box Count Vidios in. The Count is the primary target, so ensure that he does not escape.
Let's get a move
Ah,
on.
he'll die.
Vaughn is counting on us.
What drives a man like Count Vidios to attempt to kill fellow countrymen?
It's well known that Vitios is a close ally of Duke Hasek Davian. Doing the Duke's dirty work is a surefire way to gain the Duke's favor and
Yeah.
raise his own
Jaeger,
claims within the political world
Trebuchet,
of the Court.
and an archer.
Fusilier forces spotted on the ridge. Move in, Commander, and take out those
Yep.
hostiles.
We're
Incoming missile.
gonna suck up that archer, that's for sure. I mean, he is within range of both my heavies, my large, and my lights. There it goes.
Target trebuchet.
The that was close. Wow, that was close to the.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
That was epically close. Woo!
Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Yeah. Where's the other mech? Oh. Can you get back up? Looks like he can. Who was the one who fell down? The rifleman. Naturally, he's the one who fell down. It's usually the rifleman. the weakest of the mechs.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, hold on.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Kill confirmed.
Nice shot.
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make it
Hi.
better.
There we go. Anybody else? Anybody else want a tango? Apparently.
Target acquired.
Target eliminated.
Jeez. A lot of, air assets. You're at the extent of my range. But I can hit you. Well, that blackjack. No! Jesus, wasn't paying attention.
Clean kill, sir.
Alright, blackjack, I see you. You're not gonna live very long. There we go.
Destroyed.
Apparently everybody followed me down. Y'all stuck? How's that rifleman doing?
New target Warhammer.
Oh, that's a big boy. Okay, that takes care of that. Remember, yeah, that's keeping this one because I don't want anybody dying if I can avoid it. 'Cause this goes boom. It'll take out one of the pilots, and I'm really not gonna deal with that. If I can avoid it. However, I'm about to lose an arm, a shoulder, and a leg. I think it's the left side, which means I'll lose 2 weapons instead of 3.
Attention, mercenary lords. You are outnumbered and outranged here. You are jeopardizing a local election for Trade Federation president.
Sure.
Hereby ordered to stand down. Give up your assassination plans, and we might just take you in instead of destroying you. This is your final warning.
Okay.
Assassination plans. They think we're the ones plotting to kill a candidate. Something's not adding up here. I have a feeling we're being played here, Commander.
Duh.
Has been setting us up from the start. Don't shoot. We are standing down. We believe we have been set up by our employers.
A shame you didn't have the decency to die on us, but no matter. I just want to thank you for taking out those security forces for me.
Yeah.
Is wide open now.
forces.
Oh.
We are moving to assist. Please, do not fire upon us.
Affirmative. Stand by to receive IFF codes. But make no mistake, when this is over, you are to shut down and surrender to us until we can sort this whole mess out.
I think that's the best we can hope for given the circumstances. Defend that facility, Commander. This will go down much better for us if we can successfully defend Owens from Thorne's forces.
Ravens. Oh, that would be nice.
You take your payment with no questions asked.
Acquired.
Now the real security detail is in shambles, and Owen's head is in our grasp. That just leaves you as the only loose end.
There's Thorne. All right, Commander. Let's show him that nobody makes a patsy out of us.
Even if you kill me,
Heh.
then you leave after what you've done to them.
Up at the cataphracts.
The base is taking on heavy fire. Structural integrity is at 75% capacity.
Did you honestly think I cared about the life of some legislator?
Woo! That was a little close.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I had a cataphracts I got to take out. Cataphracts out. Ah! Rifleman. Out. Lost torso. Warhammer up on the ridge.
Taking heavy damage. Requesting support.
Ooh. Alright, that leaves the Warhammer and their assets. Alright. One leg down,
Nice work.
2 legs down.
That piece of crap deserves
Not
his
bad.
prize. I've sent a declaration of surrender to the Davion authorities, letting them know what has transpired. We'll have to do some talks, but we should be cleared of any wrongdoing once the evidence has been presented. Just
Hey, we were just doing a contract.
let's pick up Bond's mech in case our efforts are not rewarded.
Ah, that's the mystery prize. The rifleman. That's fair. Alright, so we're... I can get a cataphract. That might not be a bad choice. It's a semi-10 mech. Or the Jaeger. You know, I think I'd rather take the cataphract. Right, Igor's out of the way. So there's the cataphract. And here's where we get the rifleman. Alright. Cool. It's a DNA. Nice. Now this particular mech We need to get a map. Let's go here. Let's go repair. That gives us another good mech. Now, mechs. The rifleman. I'm going to permit this one to have its gauze rifles, but not its medium lasers. And the reason I'm doing that is because really wish I had two. It's not great on the loadout. I do want to try it. Give it a shot. I mean, honestly, taking those down to heavy rifles might be a better choice. Oh, damage. Because the gauze rifles, so heavy rifles weigh less and do 23 damage for 23 damage 8 times a minute. So that's a bit under 200 damage a minute. Well, for those, anyway. Let me find the heavy rifle. Not burst firing, regular heavy rifle. Heavy rifle at 1 star. Heavy rifle at 0. Here's one. So it does 18 damage at 6 times a minute. Versus the gauze rifle at the same level is doing 15 damage 10 times a minute. It weighs a lot less, and I can carry more out. So I'm going to do heavy rifles instead of the gauzes. Because I can do even the medium burst rifle, which we're not allowed to use, does way more than the gauze. What is... Come on. We'll do that. Take those out. And I'll put the rifle ammo in. Give me medium chem ammo? Oh, wow. What do I do with 10 tons? Or 9 tons? I don't need heat sinks on this thing. Well, on that note, I guess we'll put in an extra 2 ton of sure. Now these do generate heat. Quite a bit of it. So let's give it 3 heat sinks. It's at 3 heat sinks, full armor, a ton of rifle ammo, and a ton of chem laser ammo. Now, I do want to upgrade it with ballistic damage. Ballistic damage? Energy damage. Damage. Energy range. Oops. Energy range. And then ballistic reload. Here we go. Ballistic reload. Because that rates its rate of fire 10%. That'll be pretty punchy. The cataphract. I'm going to get rid of the light mechs because I don't need that many of them. Save me some money. The Vindicator can go away. The Phoenix Hawk can go away. So that gives me there's 2 light mechs, 4 mediums, a bunch of heavies, a bunch of heavies. 5 mediums. I need to get Tara. Let's drop the blackjack and the assassin. And the Wolverine. And we keep the cataphract. But we'll refit it. So that's going to be a medium rifle. Not heavy. Heavy is 8 tons. I think medium. Medium's only 5. Light. Medium. Here we go. Medium rifle. Medium rifle ammo. We'll leave the countermeasures on because we're authorized to have those as long as they're stock. And we'll go down to a large chem laser, 1 ton of ammo, 2 tons of ammo. Medium laser, medium chem laser, medium chem laser, now put one over here, medium chem ammo, medium chem ammo. And honestly, we don't need watch for heat sinks. So I can throw extra chem in there. No, not medium chem. Give me a large chem and a rifle. You know what? Yeah, because it gives me 200 shots with the large chem, 100 shots with the medium chems, and 60 shots. No, 40 shots with the medium rifle. That should take care of it. Let's drop a heat sink. Give me one more medium rifle round. That makes me feel a little safer. That does. Alright, good to go. And everybody else can just quick build. Operations. Draconas combined. That's what's supposed to be. It's Kestral Lancers. Alright. Kestral Lancers is here. We'll stop there. Stop there on the way through. And then we'll move on to the next step. Now, this Chem laser build is a very interesting build. Been very happy with it so far. I'm surprised. I expected it to be a problem and to not be as good as it is, but it's actually been really solid. Look, I can buy a catapector. I want one. Now I'm looking for... just passing through. We're just passing through. No, doing that one for the rifleman was definitely worth it. Because it allows us to have some more firepower. Now, in this case, we are overgunned. So we're going to swap out our heavy for yeah. I can do 65. Means I can take the rifleman. I can do a 65 or a 55. 60, 70, right. Medium, I can do 55. Can't do that. LRMs. Energy weapons. Let's do that. Oh, because the rifleman's still not done yet. That's fine. Again, doesn't matter. Time is irrelevant in this game. Because we're not compressed for time, so... waiting, 5 months, 6 months for something to be done. So that we can... I forgot to change the color patterns. Got to change the color patterns on these mechs. Except for the DNA. I like that color pattern on the DNA.
Looks like the ISF was right about the Steiner attack on Project Cold Snap's remote research facility. We're showing a large assault force advancing on our position, reinforced by artillery batteries. Mercenary, site are charged with keeping the classified area safe. They will defend the facility. What we need you to do is silence those artillery cannons.
Sure can.
If we can't get to them, we risk Steiner forces destroying all of our research. Silence those guns, then clear the field
All right.
of any remaining Commonwealth forces.
Holy cow. I see you. Come on. Oh! That's dropping on my head.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
Alright. Yeah, I know. I'd get rid of the stupid guns, but he's got dual AC2s. That's not a common Panther design. Alright. Now I think we're clear enough. Alright, now we're clear for the turrets. Ugh. Alright. Now I just need to go get that done.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Yeah. Oh well. For you. We've got guns to take out. Got 2 batteries of guns to take out. Just over that ridge. And then I'll run across the other side and take out the other side. It's not that big of a deal, but it is powerful.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice.
Destroyed.
Alright. That takes care of one batch. Now I should take care of the other batch. I'm good to go. Just a matter of time. And those helicopters.
Target acquired.
Splash target.
Uh-huh. Just setting up my rotation group, which makes it easier to take out like aircraft.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
It's fine.
Target destroyed. Target
That's it. Take care of everything but the...
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There we go. Alright, now we just have to go back to the... eliminate the remaining mechs. This map is one of those maps that I wish they would be used more often. Like the randomly generated combat missions. Because it's a good map. It's got one base on it. It's not too large. It's got a bunch of
New target javelin.
nice obstacles. It's catapult 1A. Nice shot. Right. That catapult is about done.
The enemy are deploying still more reinforcements.
Sure.
Look out, Commander. More enemy mechs inbound.
Yeah, we're getting down back to the safety zone. Come on, boys. Let's get back to the defense line. But yeah, like this would be a really good one to use for them to have reused. Giving it the random spawn conditions. There.
Race for combat. Enemy mech spotted.
So like that's them.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's all they're sending is lights. Okay.
New target flee.
Oh.
Target acquired.
Okay. That's fine. We can live with that.
New target assassin. Target
You're out.
Target acquired.
Scrub one.
You're out.
Destroyed.
You're out.
Destroyed. New target archer.
Yep.
Target
Archer's out.
target acquired.
There's the Black Knight. And he's dying quick.
Tango down.
And I think that's it.
A great service for the
That's it.
Dragon today, Commander. Thanks to you, our facility is safe. Return to base and resume garrison positions. Combined forces will search for
And
survivors.
still have 200 rounds ammunition left.
ISF will have many questions for them.
Works for me. So no, that setting up that rifleman that way was actually a really good choice. I wanted to see how much ammo he had left. Couldn't get there in time. Alright. So we have lots of options for mechs. Got an archer. Really? Only option's really an archer? I mean, it's not bad. I'll take it. I guess we'll just take a junker spider. Throw it in the bin. So the spider goes to the bin. The archer's repairable. Come on. Oh, I can't repair here. Let me go over here real quick so I can repair. Alright, so we're allowed to have the LRMs, just not allowed to have the medium lasers. Oops, not the clan ones. Chemical. I can only take 2. Otherwise I don't have ammo. But that's the hazard of using 20s. If I downgrade those to 50s, or 15s. Not 10s. If I downgrade them to 15, that gives us 22 damage, 16 RPM. So lowers damage just a little bit. What, 5 damage? Yeah, it's 5 damage. Makes sense. And gain 7 weight. 3 tons. Yeah, let's do that. LRM 15 hot loads. Then we mount our other 2 lasers. Give us a few more tons of medium ammo. And LRMs, we've got insane amounts of LRM ammo. So what we'll do is we'll put ourselves 2 heat sinks. More to absorb a crit than anything else. Alright. Everybody else, auto heal. Alright, goes fine. Next round. Got the right one, right? No, not the border. This one. That's where it's at. Project Cold Snap, yeah. It's over there. Which is going to require me to make 2 jump chains. Normally you'd work your way across, but it's okay. A clan marauder. Oh, I gotta buy this one. Oh, I have to buy that. Okay, so hold on a second. How much was it? 10 mil? Give me a second. Let me sell off some scrap mechs. Let's see, where are we at? I don't need to be 2s. Drop that one. Then Motor King. And sell one of those. Then Harbingers, I probably have a bunch of that I can get rid of. Alright, that puts us at 22 mil. Alright, so that buys us a Marauder. The clan variant of it. Which still leaves me with the missing the Rasalhague one. Which is a shame. But yeah, no, it's a good design. I mean, 2 medium lasers, large pulses, do AC5. It's a standard design. It's just because it's clan, it's gonna have better armor and stuff. It's like here's the armors. 368 versus the standard 3R. What's the difference? Speed's the same. It's got a bit more cooling. Clan weapons. Really? No other change except it's got clan armaments. At least from that screen. If I look at the backend code, there might be something else going on there. Like I might be using like clan internals or whatever. Here we go. Now, contract. Karita. Give me all of your treasures. We're good on weight. We'll kick it off. I don't know how long this chain is. Last one was 4 missions. Or 3 missions with 4 entries. They're usually about that. So. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. However, I forgot to do my back customizations again.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
I did it again. Keep forgetting the mech customizations.
We have been tasked with the destruction of an industrial center marked at nav point Alpha. Be sure to watch your fire around any pipes or tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive.
Yeah, it's kind of the point.
ISF has determined that the raid against Project Cold Snap was instigated by House Steiner Loki agents looking to steal the project's research and development in Myanmar technologies. Such a slight against the Combine will never be tolerated. The
Sure.
dragon demands retribution, and that is exactly what you will deliver. Your target is a remote Defiance Industries manufacturing plant, specializing in the forging of Defiance-branded mech armor plating. Raise it
Okay.
to the ground, and your contract with the Draconis Combine will be considered fulfilled.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Target destroyed.
I guess that works. Goes a little birdie.
Target acquired.
Little tankies.
Kill confirmed.
Those things are fast. Harassers.
Detecting an enemy vehicle. Kindly remove it from this sector.
Harassers can get real quick on you. Where is it? Where's the vehicle? There's that one.
Target acquired.
Nice shot.
Destroyed.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Yeah, we did that.
Target destroyed.
That one's down. Yeah, use those rifles.
That's a start, but keep hitting it.
Let's get ourselves in here. Because we just need to get in and get to where we can actually hit it hard.
Structure integrity is at 50%, Commander. You'll need to devote more ammo to bring it down.
I was like 10%.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
Here's the
Boom.
pilots. Oh, that's a hardened building.
New target hunchback.
With an AC-10. Yeah. It's really not that big of a deal. AC-10s do hurt, but
Target destroyed.
they're not that big of a deal.
The job is done, Commander. But that made a lot of noise. Move to evac before the enemy arrives.
Yeah, we'll deal with it. I want the Orion down. He's out. There's a chance we can salvage the Orion. Where's the exit? There it is.
New target.
There it is. It's over there. 700 meters. You're down.
Target is down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Easy peasy.
New target locus. Target acquired.
Yeah. I just saw an assault
Target destroyed.
on the map. Definitely want to Victor. We want that assault.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming
Attacking shared target.
That kills reactor is about to go.
new target Centurion.
Ah.
Acquired.
Yeah, it's fine. Just a matter of time.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired.
Yeah. Nice, you're out.
Destroyed.
You're out.
Target acquired.
I just gotta get out of here. And we didn't take much damage.
The task is done. There's no further need for you to remain at this facility. If
Sure.
China insists on keeping this pile of rubble, they are free to take it. Return to your dropship. Leave this place.
I want the
Our business will be complete.
I want the
Dragon
back.
thanks you for your assistance in this delicate matter.
Mission
Just
complete.
give me a
Commander.
mech.
Let's go home.
Give me the Victor. Please. I hope. 2 million payouts. Javelin and fine, whatever. Got the AC-20s. Grab the mechs to sell them off. Alright. Alright, so that gave us 3 million, some rep, some large lasers, small cannon burst parts, which I can't use. Can't use, can't use, can't use, can't use. It's a whole bunch of stuff I can't use. Which is a shame. Alright. Map. One jump back. And then we're good there. Alright, here we go. Operations? That leaves us with the Orion. Call to arms. Maybe I do call dogs. This is the one I was supposed to have done. Back when I was just all whites. But it's okay. I'll deal with that and these here later. That's above our skill. There we go. Now that puts us there. Rasalhague's the next stop on our list. But on the way through, we're going to stop here at Tavok. See if they happen to have any more missions we're good for. And if not, we'll put ourselves in position to work on this tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll continue our... Tomorrow? What day is today? Today is Saturday. Okay, so next week we are actually working on a new game. So we'll come back to this later in the month and play around with the chem lasers a little more. See how far we can go. Thank you for dropping in. For those that did, it was greatly appreciated. If you haven't done so, remember to like or subscribe to the videos. And let me know what you think. Thank you for dropping in. Have a good night.